Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And once game two of the NHL's Eastern Conference Finals went into overtime, there was reason for the Panthers and their fan base to have the utmost confidence. Well, it's because they seem to win nearly every playoff overtime game they encounter. Thought Friday night would be the same, but it was not, as the New York Rangers knotted the series at 1-1 after the Panthers won game 1 3-0 overtime win. 14 minutes into the overtime, Barclay Goodrow with a top shelf goal got past Sergei Bobrovsky. There was a bunch of traffic around the net when he scored, and more on Goodrow in a little bit because I'm sure there are casual fans that do not know who he is despite two Stanley Cup championships. But yes, game two, Rangers win 2-1 in overtime. Series is tied at 1 apiece. Game three will be tomorrow, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, Sunday. Um, should be an exciting one. So this is via New York Post. Barclay Goodrow's overtime heroics ended Panthers' historic playoff streaks by Michael Blinn. So entering Friday's game, Florida had won 11 straight overtime games in the playoffs, 8 of them on the road, in a stretch that began in the 2021 postseason. So 11 in a row with 8 of them on the road. Both of those are the second longest in NHL history, as you will see. The Canadians didn't lose any of their 14 overtime contests in the playoffs from 1993 to 1998. So that was during a 6 season stretch, with 9 of them coming in the other team's barns. So, yes, incredible. So, Goodrow, with the second overtime tally of his playoff career, also ended Panthers goalie Sergei Bobrovsky's personal streak of 12 straight wins in playoff games that needed extra time. That included his tenure with the Blue Jackets, but we see Barclay Goodrow. Yes, he did win 2 Stanley Cups with the Tampa Bay Lightning, but never a huge scorer through 10 years in his career, 572 games, just 60 career goals. He had 4 goals for the Rangers this year in 80 games. He now has 4 goals in this postseason. So Barclay Goodrow coming through when needed, definitely showing more output in the playoffs, and the Rangers are now tied 1-1, 3 wins away, along with the Panthers, from reaching the Stanley Cup. Panthers did reach the Stanley Cup last year, but unfortunately were eliminated. They are still looking for their first Stanley Cup in team history, as they've made 2 in their lifetime. Meanwhile, the New York Rangers haven't won the Stanley Cup since 1994. So both these teams have either waited a while or never experienced it. So we shall see in a little bit time who will be playing in the Stanley Cup. I was expecting a good series here, and nothing has changed for me with that mindset. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.